A faith leader and civil society advocate, Reverend Blessed Amalambu, has urged the federal government to delay the implementation of Nigeria's new tax reforms, calling for broader public engagement and institutional consensus. Speaking in Umuahia, the Abia State capital on Monday, Amalambu said his intervention was motivated by civic responsibility and concern for policies that directly affect citizens' livelihoods. The clergyman, who is the public relations officer of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria in Abia State and the state coordinator of the National Anti-Corruption Volunteer Corps under the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, said Nigeria's tax reform laws, signed in 2025, are intended to modernize tax administration, improve efficiency and strengthen government revenue. He, however, insisted that the reforms have sparked public discussion following differing interpretations by the executive and members of the National Assembly over procedural and implementation issues. Amalambu noted that some lawmakers have publicly expressed reservations about aspects of the process leading to the law's publication, while government officials have maintained that due process was followed. He stressed that such divergence, even when rooted in procedure rather than substance, can create uncertainty among citizens who have not had access to detailed legislative documents. According to him, democratic governance requires harmony between the executive and the legislature, particularly on matters as sensitive as taxation. He said public confidence would be strengthened if all outstanding concerns were openly addressed and clearly communicated before full implementation. Beyond legislative procedure, Amalambu questioned the timing of the reforms, pointing to prevailing economic hardship, insecurity and rising living costs. He argued that policy success depends not only on design but also on public understanding and social conditions at the point of implementation. He said tax reform, if properly structured, could support economic growth and reduce inequality, particularly if safeguards for low-income earners and small businesses are clearly defined. However, he warned that weak public awareness and administrative lapses could undermine intended benefits. Amalambu called for extensive public enlightenment, stakeholder consultations and interinstitutional alignment, saying a measured approach would allow Nigerians to understand the reforms and participate constructively.